Chris is in Charlotte. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show, Chris.
Hey, how you doing, Dave?
Better than I deserve, man. What's up?
Hey, not too much. I just wanted to call. I'm actually a content creator. I run a live show 3 nights a week on Twitch TV.
Cool.
Where I play video games. And believe it or not, people pay me to play video games.
I'll bet they do. Gaming's a big deal, man. Cool.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So my question is, how do I need to handle this channel? We've seen some moderate success the last few months. We're still a baby channel, but for tax purposes, whether I need to be, if it's like a contractor or if the American Riot, if he's a small business, and do you need to get insurance? Like as a public figure, it's not me, right? I play a character, but do I need to get insurance on American Riot? You know what I mean? Does that make sense, Dave? So I know it's super interesting or unique.
Cool. I love it. That's fun. Well, the first thing you do when you get a business started is you separate the business's finances from your own. And so I assume you're getting ad revenue or sponsorship interview or something like that, or revenue or something like that, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So Twitch pays me every month for how many subscribers I have. They give me a revenue share of my subscribers.
Gotcha. Kind of like a YouTube model. Okay. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. Very good. And that's your only revenue stream right now.
Yes, sir, and depending on, people can donate to the channel or drop bits in the channel. That's what they call it on Twitch.
Right.
So, some people are more generous than others, and some months are more generous. So, yeah, exactly.
So you can kind of, if you give fun advice, somebody will give you a tip.
Yes, sir, exactly. Yeah, I like to think we give world-class B-plus entertainment gameplay.
I love it. That's fun. Good for you. Okay, then what you do is you open up a separate checking account in your company name. Just give your little company a name. It doesn't have to be anything except a sole proprietorship in your Social Security number. It's called a DBA, doing business as. So, Chris, whatever your last name is, DBA, doing business as, whatever your company name is, Chris's Gaming or whatever it is, okay? And so you've just got you have a Chris's Gaming or whatever your company name is checking account. All of the income goes into that checking account from the business. It never comes into your personal account without first going into the business account. And then any expenses that you have associated with the business, if you're upgrading a computer, you're buying a controller, or you're doing something that's exclusive to the business that you can write off as an expense, an equipment purchase, whatever that might be. I don't know what it might be, but you pay only business expenses out of Chris's Gaming account, the business account, and then what's left in that account's profit. If the business income comes in and only business expenses come out, by definition, then what's left is called profit. And then when you take that home out of your business account, you write Chris, the person, a check out of his business account, you set aside a fourth of that for taxes. Because if you make more than $640 a quarter, you're supposed to file quarterly estimates on your taxes. And so if you pull $1,000 out of this account, you would set aside $250 of it for taxes and put $750 into your checking account, set $250 over in savings, so you've got the money to pay your taxes when you do your quarterly estimates. If you pull $10,000 out of that account, you do $2,500 over in savings for taxes, and $7,500 comes home, and so forth. And so that's the very starting point that you do. And no, I don't think you need insurance, because there's not really any way you can harm someone with this advice. The likelihood of you being sued is almost zero at this stage of the game. Now, if you get up to where you're generating $1 million a year in revenue or something like that, you probably do want to transfer your business ownership into an LLC at that point. But I wouldn't fool with it right now. I would just keep it as a sole proprietorship. Just keep everything very basic, primitive, basically, and easy to do, easy to use. And run it that way. But if you really start making some money, then you would do that. For instance, when I first started doing this, I ran it as a sole proprietorship until we started had a top line, gross revenues of $1 million, and then I put it into a sub-S corp. We later transferred it to an LLC. But you put it into a corporate structure so that if you get sued, they don't get at your personal stuff. And then what you would do is you would look and see if there's anything in the gaming world, anyone in the gaming world that is selling insurance to you guys.
Gotcha.
And I doubt there is. I can't imagine that you would do something that would actually cost somebody serious money.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, wow, dude. Well, I really appreciate it. It's awesome to talk to you, and hopefully one day the American Riot will be as successful as the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, I got a feeling it's going to be, man. It's on fire. You are too. Well done. Proud of you. Good job.